Thomas Jefferson and the Thomas Jefferson Memorial have both faced controversy. Thomas Jefferson was the primary author of the Declaration of Independence and was the third president of the United States, but he was also a slave owner. The Jefferson Memorial was authorized in 1934 as part of a beautification program for Washington, D.C., but it was opposed by many modernist architects, including Frank Lloyd Wright, who objected to its classical design. Others objected to the potential destruction of cherry trees, and women protested by chaining themselves to trees they thought would be lost. Others feared that the monument would ruin the view of the tidal basin. However, President Franklin Roosevelt admired Thomas Jefferson, so construction began in 1938 and continued during World War II. The memorial was dedicated on April 13, 1943, the 200th anniversary of Jefferson's birth. The Commission of Fine Arts chose John Russell Pope as the architect of the Jefferson Memorial in 1935, but his plan was never officially approved by the commission. Pope died before construction began, so his plans were somewhat modified after his death. He was also known for being the architect of the National Archives Building and the National Gallery of Art. The circular colonnade was designed by John Russell Pope, Otto Eggers, and Daniel Higgins, and was inspired by the Pantheon in Rome and the Rotunda at the University of Virginia, which Jefferson designed. The Jefferson Memorial is made of Vermont white Imperial Danby marble and is composed of circular marble steps, a portico, a circular colonnade of Ionic order columns, and the dome. It has a diameter of approximately 165 feet or 50 meters and is an open-air memorial. The pediment features a sculpture by Adolf Alexander Weinman depicting the Committee of Five, the 5 members of the drafting committee of the Declaration of Independence. Besides Jefferson, who is reading the Declaration, the other members of this committee were John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Roger Sherman, and Robert Livingston. In the center of the interior is a 19-foot-tall, 10,000-pound bronze figure of Jefferson facing the White House, which was added in 1947 and was sculpted by Rudolph Evans. Evans wanted the statue to represent the Age of Enlightenment, an 18th century European intellectual movement that stressed liberty and equality as natural human rights. Jefferson fervently believed in this idea. Along the frieze in the interior dome is a quotation from Jefferson, quote, "I have sworn upon the altar of God eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man," unquote. This sentence is taken from a letter written by Jefferson on September 23, 1800, to Dr. Benjamin Rush, as Jefferson defends the constitutional refusal to recognize a state religion. Excerpts from Jefferson's writings, including the Statute for Religious Freedom, notes on the state of Virginia, and several of his letters, are inscribed on the 4 interior panels, but the most famous excerpt is from the Declaration of Independence.